Hello, and congratulations for jumping into the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. I cannot wait to lock arms with you and just be by your side for every step of the way for this journey. Whether you have done this program like me many, many, many times before, or maybe this is your brand new first time, I'm just really excited that you're here. And I really ask you to keep an open mind, give yourself a lot of grace, but also challenge yourself. You just never know what might be on the other side of your comfort zone. I wanted to walk you through really quick what to do next. I have sent you in an email a bunch of resources, and I want to walk through those with you now. So I'm going to share my screen. And here we go. You have in your welcome email a guidebook, some recipes, as well as a couple of other links. So I just want to walk you through. There's a ton of information. Please don't get overwhelmed with it. Focus on what you're curious about most to begin with. So I'm going to start with in your Healthy Living Guide. This is the guidebook from A to Z for the entire program. This is going to touch on mindset and goal setting and how to incorporate fitness and also grocery shopping and meal planning and about your products. And then the other links are going to kind of be a little bit more in depth on each one of those categories. So I'm going to start out with the Healthy Living Guidebook. It is going to walk you through your core products. I would love to have a conversation with you one-on-one to understand, what your questions might be around each one of these products and how you can incorporate that into your daily life. I will, throughout the program, be giving you little tips and tricks and hacks that I like to do. Hint, you don't have to take everything all one at a time. You can combine things and get creative that way. But if you're curious about what's in your kit, this is a great place to start. I'm not going to take the time to talk about each one of them, but I want you to know that all the information that you might need is here. If you want more detailed descriptions as far as how to use something or what the ingredients are, I can get you more information as well. And then it's also going to introduce you to a few other things that are not included in your package that are great ways to supplement your kit, to include things like our sports nutrition line, our Inner Calm, which is an adaptogenic de-stress powder, our Skin Elixir, which is our collagen builder. Mind Health is something I don't ever skip a day of. So there's lots of options for things that you can add on. And here's where I want to stop really quick with this meal planning. I think that this image here is really helpful to show you what we're talking about. This is not a fad diet. We are not cutting out carbs. Okay. Carbs are not a 4-letter word. We need carbs for our brain to function and for our body to have energy to move our bodies. Okay. But it is important that we're making the right choices when it comes to which carbs. So here's a few options here: brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes. There's tons more: oatmeal, all the veggies, all the grains that grow on our earth that are not gluten derived. But when you look at the plate, as you see, veggies take up a large portion of that plate. Then we have healthy fats, carbs, and protein. So the goal is to find balance between all of the macronutrients that we're taking in. And that's where the protein powder comes in handy too. It's kind of hard to have chicken and eggs and salmon cooked for the different meals. So when you have a healthy vegan protein powder that doesn't have any junk in it, you can feel really good about adding that in to your day. Like I said, this has tons of information. So this also goes over like the why behind why we are doing this program. Okay, the next one that I want to chat about is the recipe book. And a few slides down in the recipe book is called Clean the Kitchen. I highly recommend going through this list. There might be a few things that surprise you. Just take some time, look it over. Please reach out if you've got any questions. I'll go over the main ones that people tend to have questions about. Vinegar and mustard. Like, what the heck's wrong with vinegar and mustard? I will say both of those have a place in a healthy diet for sure. But one of the goals of our program is to get our body more alkaline and less acidic. And so in order to do that, we need to cut down on things that cause an acidic state in our body and increase the things that help our body flourish in an alkaline state. So during the 30 days, we take a little pause from things like vinegar and mustard. Also coffee. That's the main reason why coffee is on this list. It is not because of the caffeine. Caffeine in moderation is actually a perfectly healthy thing, but a lot of times our body is just in that acidic state. Therefore, it's in an inflamed state. Therefore, it's more likely to fall prey to disease and just not feel the best. Okay, so make sure you look through that list. Please ask me if you've got any questions on that. Here's a grocery shopping overview, some snack ideas. Here takes you through a whole grocery shopping guide. by category. Here is a sample day. I want to hang out here for just a moment and let you guys know everybody's sample day is going to look totally different. I personally tend to do my shakes either as a breakfast, a snack, or a dessert. Sometimes my shake might not even be a shake. It might be a muffin. It might be a pudding. It might be made into a cookie. So just know that you can get really, really creative with your protein powder, and more to come on that. Don't you worry. But I hardly ever do a shake for breakfast and a shake for lunch. It's just not enough fuel for me. I tend to do them maybe a shake, and then I have oatmeal and eggs, and then maybe I have a salad, and then the afternoon I might have another shake. So just know it's not one size fits all. You can totally adapt this to your lifestyle. Okay, then I'm going to skip down here to page number 16. Well, first of all, 15 shake recipes. There are so many more where this came from. Salad dressing recipes, and then we get into the soups and the salad. So this is one place where you can find a bunch of recipes in one spot. The next one that I want to share, if I can, here we go, is the sample meal recipe. So this is going to take you through, there's a few shake ideas there, and then we go to sample meal 1. So this is a full week, Monday through Sunday, of ideas of what to do for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and shakes. And then it's got a grocery shopping list here. This is such a wonderful way to begin. If you're like, I don't even know where to begin, this is a good way to do it. This is not how I do it. I am in the routine of food prep for myself for breakfast and lunches, and then we cook a healthy dinner together as a family. I might pull from some of these recipes, but my day looks a little bit different than this. But if this serves you, go for it. This is a wonderful place to start. And there are so many different options all the way through. I can't remember how many days, but there are so many different options here. And then also just more recipes as well. So just know that you have tons of options. And I will be also sending you, as we go along, some of my favorites. And then finally, I wanted to show you the 30 Days to Healthy Living life hacks. This is going to be in what's called 30 Days to Healthy Living, the scoop. So when you click on that, it'll either be called resources or the scoop. And then this is one of the links inside 30 Days to Healthy Living life hacks. And I find these to be really helpful for kitchen and meal prep, drinking your water, getting in your activity, prioritizing your sleep. And then that's a big one, motivation. So I can't help you be motivated. I can try to inspire, I can support you, I can provide accountability, but the motivation that has to come from within. And if you're not feeling it, that is okay. Fake it till you make it. And I would say my number one tip here on motivation is to connect why you're doing this with something that pulls at your heartstrings. All right, you guys, I'm going to stop my share. I'm sure you've got more questions, but this is a good place to start with. What do I do next? Where are my resources? Make a grocery shopping list, take yourself to the grocery store, do a little bit of food prep. And what that means is have maybe something ready to go for day 1. Maybe have your veggies cut up and your hummus put in little snack packs so that when you are hungry, you don't have to sit there and make food. You've got it ready to go. All right, reach out with any questions. I am here to support you and excited for day 1.